Hey everybody, it's me Zach and welcome back to my channel. Hey everybody, it's me! It's me Zach. I don't know why my initial intro was so quiet and dainty, but hi, hello. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. Poe is with me here today in this pile, this pile of blankets back here. But you know, that's just what he's up to these days, is just constantly hiding in a blanket. Actually, I got both a new comforter set for my bed and also a little bench to put at the end of my bed. And now he can like get up into bed at any given time that he wants, which is quite a change for him because for as long as I've had him, he has not been permitted to sleep in bed, but I have a lot of open space in my bed. So if he wants to come snuggle at nighttime, I'm gonna let him. But he loves the new comforter. He loves it. He spends so much time there. Frequently, I'm like, where is Poe? Where is Poe? And then I'll go in and he'll be burrowed all the way in to my comforter on my bed. So anyways, that's what Poe's up to these days. But today, what we're gonna do is go over 2 Vlogmas videos from Amberlynn Reed. And I'm also briefly here at the beginning just going to quickly touch on some comments, concerns, etc. from yesterday's video where I talked about Amberlynn DMing me. And of course, I'm going to put timestamps in the description box down below so that you can skip around to whatever you want. So if you don't want to hear me talk about the DM from Amberlynn, you can skip over that. If you don't want to watch me react to her Vlogmas from yesterday and you only want to watch the most recent Vlogmas reaction, you can skip to that. Sound good? I also have a little bit of coffee, and by a little bit I mean a lot. I only drink out of really huge mugs of coffee. Although I'm starting to second guess if I should be drinking this while trying to film a video, because every once in a while when I drink something it makes me have to cough, so maybe I'll just set that aside and finish it after we're done. But anyways, to address kind of some of the comments, questions, concerns about yesterday's video, it's one of those things where like I certainly don't have to address everything that anybody's ever been upset with me about, and I certainly try to use some level of discretion in what I address, and sometimes it's really hard to. I mean, I know I give that advice to Amberlynn all the time to ignore what people are upset about, and certainly Vlogmas thus far seems to be just her complaining about things that people are frustrated about with her. So certainly I'm not gonna try to linger on too much about this because, you know, I'm trying to take my own advice into account. But I think that there were enough people in my comments section to at least garner or warrant a follow-up from me. And all of that to say is that it seems like there was some level of concern that Amberlynn is manipulating me, that I'm on her payroll, that I, you know, shouldn't talk to her at all, this, that, the other. And it's tough. Like, I have thought about my ways of responding, interacting with Amberlynn, etc. for a while. And, you know, I certainly think, I don't want to compare myself to anybody else because I think the context of my ongoing, very long relationship with Amberlynn is important in itself. I do think other reaction channels have interacted with Amberlynn in certain types of ways. But for me specifically, I know that there have been times where the ways that I've interacted with Amberlynn have made people feel like I am somehow on her payroll, which, just to be clear, she's not paying me anything. I know that there's also an argument of like, we have some kind of like relationship where we're working together to get us both more views, which is also not the case. But all of this to say is I understand where people are coming from, and it's also been just like an ongoing, I can't win regardless of what I do, and so I mostly just try to stick to what I feel is right in my mind. And the last time there was any conversation about the ways that Amberlynn and I interacted, I said that I would absolutely just come right out and tell people what the conversation was and read it word for word to you, which is what I did in yesterday's video. I didn't feel obligated by Amberlynn to address the comment that was on my video. I addressed the comment on my video because, like I mentioned yesterday, I had seen on Twitter that there were people taking this story and running with it. I hope it's clear that I was also trying to say that Amberlynn was also stupid for caring about this this comment on my video. I think it was stupid for Amberlynn. I think it was stupid for the people on Twitter. And I think it was stupid for anybody else that brought it up. And in fact, like, it was important to bring up because, you know, outside of me, one of the other biggest commentary channels when it comes to Amberlynn Reid is Oh Lordy, It's Jordy. And he, in fact, did talk about that very specific comment on his channel as well.
This is the comment that was left on Zachary Michael's video. The cat was found, I'm guessing that was a 1.7 miles from where they live. I contacted the shelter with the only images I could find online, and they confirmed it was Rarity. She's lying. Amber also posted in a couple of groups on the 22nd and the 23rd with completely different information for Rarity, saying she was 8, and then telling people she disappeared on the 17th. There were some discrepancies about, like, the date that she went missing. And, you know, with them being away at the Billie Eilish concert so close to Rarity going missing, I'm telling you that that's fishy. I'm telling you that that's not a coincidence. Something happened in the time period of, like, the concert and them staying overnight or not being there or whatever. That's way too mighty of a coincidence for her to have been out of town. The one time that Amberlynn's ass gets off that couch to go to a concert, Rarity goes missing in the next 48 hours. Can't tell me that's a coincidence. Can't tell me that's a coincidence. There's something up about that. You know what I always say, where there's smoke, there's fire. A lot of smoke in this story. She gave a different location that she went missing at from a couple times. She relied on other people sharing her post instead of posting it herself. And then the people posting it showed more genuine concern and emotion than she did. It's no wonder no one could find Rarity until a few days ago. You're not being stalked, Amber. I bent over backwards just to prove a point and out of love for animals and found Rarity. It took me 2 days and less than 14 hours total. I live more than 500 miles away from you. I hope you stay mad forever. Well, I mean, again, I don't know if this is true. This is just a comment that someone left on a video. But they're kind of all but saying that the cat that was found deceased near the area in which, you know, these two are, it actually was Rarity. And
that's not to say that Jordy, like, 100% believed it either way, but it is to say that people were talking about it. And so, you know, I feel like it would have been disingenuous to be transparent and upfront with you about the conversations I had with Amberlynn and then not talk about this comment that she and other people on the internet were already talking about anyways. And yeah, my opinions about that comment had little to do with Amberlynn's opinions about it. I do think that person was selling a story with no proof or evidence, and I don't have a problem standing by that. And honestly, I think if you've been around long enough, that shouldn't have been too surprising to you, and I think that that's probably the case for a lot of people, and I'm grateful that a lot of you, a good majority of you, saw that. But I did want to talk to the people that were frustrated or didn't like my stance on that, because I'm happy to have you here. I hope you stick around and keep watching. But if you're going to be upset moving forward in the future with me potentially defending Amberlynn in some kind of way, even in the slightest, that's probably not going to change, because I'm not just going to jump onto dog piles and bandwagons about Amberlynn being awful if there's no facts, proof, or evidence behind it. And that's really not new. That's really not new. I have historically taken unpopular opinions on my channel, and a lot of people are always like, Zach, this is gonna ruin your channel, this is gonna ruin your channel. But the reality is my channel is still popping, it's still thriving, it's still striving. And I think that's because people appreciate that regardless of if I am saying something that is in defense of Amberlynn or if I'm saying something that's against Amberlynn, that what I'm saying is true and authentic to me. And that's really all I can promise. It's all I have. Like, all I have is my own authentic perspective, and I think that's valuable, even if other people don't agree with it all the time. So thanks so much for coming back for another video today. I hope you enjoy it, and let's get into the reactions. So the first video we're gonna watch is her video from yesterday that I passed over to talk about the DMs, and it's called Let's Actually Talk About My Weight Loss Journey, which I love that she seemingly is acknowledging in this title that the last time that she brought up her weight during Vlogmas, that she really wasn't addressing anything with her weight. Like, I do appreciate maybe there's some self-awareness there. In reality, I'm guessing this is probably just gonna be more clickbait, to be honest with you. like I imagine it's just gonna be more of the same of her Vlogmas journey. I've also seen a lot of people be like, how is this Vlogmas when she's not really talking about Christmas or the holiday season or anything like that? And I think she's just really literally doing the I'm going to post every day for 25 days part of Vlogmas and not any part of it that's related to Christmas. And I understand where people's concerns are going to be. And I also don't think that that's really going to change unless we get closer to Christmas and she decides to start talking about it a little bit more. And also, to be honest, like, a lot of her Vlogmases of years past, like, weren't really that Christmassy. I guess probably a little bit more, because I feel like she did at least one year that I can remember off the top of my head where she, like, opened up. Actually, I think she did it with Wifey and she did it with Beck. So there were, like, at least 2 years where she did do a thing where she opened a present every day, or, like, her and her partner opened a present every day. So I guess she has kind of done it in the past, but I don't know. My expectations are so low, and it's mostly because she set them so low, and I think y'all probably should continue to set them low with her. Like, she's really, truly just trying to do her job on a daily basis. Like, that's all she's trying to do. The bar is not in her titles anymore, but it's in hell, okay? So, like, she's meeting the expectations by posting every day. I would not expect too much more out of her after that. Anyways, let's get to with this first video.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to another day of Vlogmas. So if you guys don't know, I'm doing a mini Vlogmas, so even if it's 3 minutes long, then who cares?
Let's go.
As long as I upload December 1st through December 25th.
Let's go.
Hello.
That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Keep your expectations real fucking low.
That you guys are doing well. I did not get much sleep. We were out looking for Rarity last night some more.
Oh,
we went and checked all posters,
Great.
making sure they were still there. Some of them are taken down, and the places that do have them taken down, we don't re-put them, because obviously those businesses are not allowing those posters to be there. And I just, like, tossed and turned so much last night.
I love that she's clarifying that for us. Like, oh, you didn't waste your time putting the flyers back up where businesses already took them down. Thank you so much for affirming me there. Affirming me there. That sentence made no sense. Thanks for letting me know. Appreciate that.
I just have a lot going on. Besides the Rarity thing, I just truly believe that every single person on this planet has something going on that is affecting them in their life. That
so
they don't
true.
share. That's why I think it's important to always choose kindness. Speaking of kindness, society.
Oh my god. I feel like I had seen some chatter yesterday from people talking about getting lectured by Amberlynn, and we're only 49 seconds into this, and it's already making sense. It's already making sense to me what the chatter was. Like, she's getting ready to lecture people about choosing kindness, which, like, I'm sorry, but Amberlynn hasn't always chosen kindness. In fact, she's frequently not chosen kindness on the internet. She chooses kindness when it's convenient to her.
Or maybe just this community needs to get a little better about people not wearing makeup. Because whenever I'm not wearing makeup and my hair is just up, looking frizzy, people say how awful I look. I think that's rude, like, genuinely. So for this Vlogmas day, I've decided, you know what? Let's wear some makeup. Makeup is on.
Oh my god. Does she not realize, though, like, how is she getting mad? Which, like, yeah, don't be rude. Don't be fucking rude. Don't come on here and, like, who the fuck cares if she's wearing makeup or not, honestly. What I don't get, though, is that she's the one that comes on to video every single day and is like, oh, I'm sorry about how I look. I'm sorry that I look so wretched. I'm sorry that I look so putrid. Well, she doesn't use those words exactly, but, like she's the one that comes on here, and it's like, you look that way every day. Your no makeup look looks the same every day. Your makeup put together looks the same every day. It's one of those two looks, and we're fine. We're used to it. I've been watching you for 7, 8 long goddamn years at this point. Like, we get it. I got it. We're good. We're fine.
Hair is down. And while doing my makeup, I realized I need to buy more gems because, like I said, they fell out of the bag, and now it's, like, literally a mess.
Wait.
They're getting stuck to the glue.
Wait, what do you mean? Just organize them. Just organize them. I'm sure you got 700 different types of little containers you could put them in. Why do you have to get brand new? Just don't be lazy and organize the ones that you have.
So I just need to buy new ones. So I actually mentioned in yesterday's vlog that Tommy got me some early Christmas gifts, and one of them was like this cute little...
There's your Christmas content, folks. Here's your Christmas content.
Barbie tumbler, and I wanted to show you the other 3.
Okay.
I'm setting y'all down so I can grab the stuff. I did not bring my tripod upstairs.
Of course you didn't. Heaven forbid you bring all the tools that you need to do your job.
So the first thing she got me is this cute little beanie. I'm not really a beanie girl. Like, I've never really worn one before, but you guys, I'm telling you,
maybe
this is gonna keep me warm, folks. It's not only is it cold in Oklahoma, it's cold in Wisconsin, so do you guys think it looks
okay, but those are 2 different types of cold. For real.
Heat.
And also, why are we bringing up Oklahoma? Honestly. What's the point of bringing, are you not clearly, moved in and staying here in Wisconsin? It's been months. You've been there for months.
You guys ever hear me say key or, whatever, with that weird little accent? It's because that's how I talk to, Twinkie, Rarity, Wasabi, Milo, Chewy. I'm like, you guys are so cute. That's just how I talk to the fur baby, so...
Yeah, you've totally always done that, and not just since you moved in with old Tommy Salami.
Little... Imagine if I had some, earrings on.
Her flicking her little puff at the top. Y'all go home at night and flick your puff? What do y'all know about flicking your puff, huh?
Oh my god! And then... Oh, you guys are falling.
The angles.
You guys are falling and crooked. She got me this shawl. It is so cozy.
A Jen Shaw? Jen Shaw from The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Y'all, I'm all the way caught up on that show. It is so fucking ridiculous and goofy and silly. I watched the entire first season with Noel. We started watching the second season, and Noel decided he did not want to watch it anymore. And then I kind of fell off for a little bit, and then over time, slowly watched all of season 2. And then my breakup happened, and I was like, well, I want to get all the way caught up, because if you don't know, right now, a current season of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City is airing, and I was like, I want to watch this as much as possible in real time. So since my breakup happened, I went all the way through season 3, all the way through season 4, and now I'm all the way up to date, including this week's episode of Salt Lake City season 5. So, that show is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs bananas. Every single one of those women is just so deeply flawed in different ways. Very nuanced people, very complicated people. Probably would not be real life friends with maybe any of them. But they are just so fun to watch. They are just so fun to watch. But anyways, show me more of this Jen Shaw that Tommy Salami got you.
What? I love how fluffy. Tommy, I'm just not, set up right now.
It's giving cheap and tacky, but it's also kind of giving Mob Wives. That's giving Big Ange. It's giving Big Al. It's giving Big Al.
Winter is coming. I'm gonna be the warmest girl, on the block.
I don't know about that. It doesn't even seem super effective. I don't know. For me, living in Chicago, it's all about being able to layer, being able to bundle up. You're going to want to be able to zip something up to close that up, because your front will get cold, even if all of this is not. It doesn't seem actually... It seems like more of a cheap fashion item than it is for, function and utility. I mean, so many people in Chicago, we are a very stylish city. The people... who walk the streets of Chicago. I love Chicago streetwear fashion. I think people look so cute all the time. But when it comes to winter, people are getting them big old winter coats, and they are bundling down. Nobody cares about fashion anymore once it starts getting below 0.
Wait, I actually look kind of cute.
Sure.
It's not a bad thing to have high self-esteem sometimes. Trust me, there's a lot of the time where I feel ugly, I feel gross. I am just trash. I'm literally trash in a trash can, a dumpster fire. But then there's random moments right now where I'm oh, she kind of cute.
I mean, what I will say, to follow up on my initial comment, it is different for somebody else to come into her comments and be like, you're ugly, you look like trash, blah, 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 blah. It's different for somebody else to say it than it is for her to say about herself, obviously. I just think, like, if you know that your audience feels some type of way, like, let's not encourage it, you know? But that's not to blame her, I guess. Like, people shouldn't be saying that to her at all. But it's just, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Does it? I don't know.
Not me having a crush on myself right now. Okay, guys, so I kind of want to talk about, like, the reason why I haven't been talking about my weight loss, weight gain, weight anything. It's because...
Well, listen, you did talk about it for 2 seconds in the video where you clickbaited it a few videos ago in Vlogmas.
The topic has become kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie.
Why? Because Tommy's feeding you?
Kind of taboo, kind of strange, because of all the rumors that are not true. You guys know.
Okay, but there are... You can't just call it all rumors. You can't just call it all rumors. There are literal pictures of Tommy Salami laying under her late partner's belly. Like, it exists. I've seen the picture far too many times. It exists out on, like, public feeder websites, public feeder content. Like, you can't just say it's all rumors when, like, it actually exists and you've acknowledged that it exists.
I gained weight. I started this YouTube channel in the 300s, and I got all the way up to almost 600 pounds. I did that. That was me. And I've always yo-yo dieted. I've always lost weight, gained weight, did this diet, failed this diet. Like, it has been an ongoing trend for my whole life, actually. My first diet, I was like 10 years old. But then ever since I got with Tommy, every single pound that I gained, I know you guys would blame her when it's not her fault. She is super supportive of me losing weight.
You know what? You know what, though? The thing about all of this is that you could just prove us wrong. You could just prove us wrong. You could lose weight. You could show us the actions and steps that you're taking to either lose or gain weight. Like, there are so many things you could do if Tommy Salami doesn't have anything to do with it. I'm just saying.
She wants to lose weight herself, where I'm just like, you don't need to, but if you want to, let's do this thing. But
also, that's every single girlfriend or partner that Amberlynn has ever had. It's always the case that, like, my partner's so supportive, they even want to lose weight too. It literally never changes. Like, the story is always the same with every single girlfriend.
Regardless, people took the blame and are putting it on somebody else when it's always been my fault. So it's just been weird. Like,
I mean, it's your fault in the sense that you're choosing to be with a feeder, too. I don't deny, also, by the way, that it's possible that Amberlynn would gain weight even if she wasn't dating Tommy Salami. But regardless, the reality is here that she is in a relationship with a documented feeder, like somebody who has historically participated in feeder content on the internet.
It's just been such a weird topic. But behind the scenes, I am still doing what I've always done. Losing, gaining, weighing, not weighing. Like, I'm still doing what I've always done. I just haven't been doing it on camera. But I want to again.
Well, then do it. Then do it.
Weird topic that people have absolutely ruined for me.
Nobody ruined it for you but yourself, bestie. Nobody has ruined this for you but yourself. If you want to post weight loss content, do it. If you don't. Like, I don't know what else to tell you.
I have this, like, idea and assumption that mine and Tommy's relationship is one way when it's not. I shouldn't have to sit here and, like, explain myself. But I just feel like the subject of weight is such a taboo, weird subject now that I kind of want to leave that element. I want to leave that thought process. And I want to just say, fuck what everyone thinks.
Then do it.
I know the truth.
Then do it, Big Al. Do it. Sorry, I've never really leaned into the people that call her Big Al, but I can't stop thinking about her being, like, Big Al the mob wife. With that little fake fur shawl that she had.
Who I am, I know who Tommy is, and that's all that matters. So this is me trying to say that, yes, we're going to start talking about some weight loss.
Then let's do it.
Because I want to lose weight. Like, I just feel so much better when I'm eating better, losing weight, when I'm talking about it.
Yeah.
And that's
I've heard this story before.
So I just want to, like, take away all of, like, the loud noise of, like, people's assumptions and rumors and this and that, and I'm just gonna do me.
Okay, then do you, and also know that people are still gonna talk about Tommy being a feeder, alright? That's just the story. Like, you want to talk about rumors versus facts and, like, people telling these rumors in my comments versus, like, things that are factual. There's factual evidence that Tommy Salami has done this in the past, and you have written it off and excused it away. Okay, bestie? Like, but there's actual proof and evidence of this stuff. This is what I'm talking about. Like, you can't escape the proof and evidence that she's a feeder. Miss Ma'am.
That's all I can do.
All right.
Hey guys, so that is the end of this Vlogmas. Thank you so much for spending it with me.
You're welcome.
Hope you guys had a great day, great night, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Bye. She's doing a lot of lip smacking there. I do it sometimes too, so no worries. But there was a lot of... Anyways, I'm so annoying! Alright, Vlogmas Day 6 is called a Vlogmas Meltdown. And it is 5 minutes and 53 seconds long. And I will say, that last video that we just got done watching, way less clickbaity than any of the others this Vlogmas so far. Because I do feel like she spent a good chunk of that video actually talking about her feelings around her weight loss and talking about her weight loss on her channel. So I will say that was probably the first title that didn't feel fully like clickbaity altogether. I am curious about what kind of possible meltdown she could be having related to Vlogmas, considering like just like how low effort the content has been thus far. Like, what could you possibly be melting down about? But I guess we're about to find out. So let's get to again, shall we?
Hey guys, welcome to Vlogmas.
Oh, she sounds rough.
To come on here and just be happy, but I'm literally not. Like, I try my very hardest to like keep this side off of YouTube, where I'm literally having breakdowns because of how much I miss Rarity. And it's like, I have so much going on right now between like things with like my dad, my brother, someone extremely close to me that like ultimately like changed my life as a teenager, passed away. Like, it's just a lot right now. And it's like,
this is a lot. Okay, this was not what I was anticipating. I was not anticipating us just right off the bat starting with her, like, maybe not crying. You know, there was that one video recently when she actually talked about, like, losing Rarity, where people didn't think she was crying or whatever, and I'm like, I can clearly see tears rolling down her eyes. And I don't necessarily see real tears here. That's not to, like, take away or anything. But anyways, all of this feels like a lot. All of this feels like a lot. And I'm really trying to hold back from saying anything, but it seems like maybe instead of turning on the camera, she should go back to whoever. Didn't she just recently talk about how she like had a consultation appointment with a therapist? Like, maybe this feels like something, and listen, sometimes I need to take this advice too. I was literally crying the other day at a Twitch stream. I literally had the thought after I got done with my Twitch stream, I was like, fuck, you really should have just logged off, my brother. But like, that's what the vibes 30 seconds into this are giving, is like, maybe let's take a break. Let's reach out to that therapist or whoever you had ready to go. Because that was also the other problem when I was like feeling some type of way the other day on Twitch, is like I was supposed to have a therapy appointment and my therapist canceled on me. And so I was just like, I really need to get this out. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe something to consider.
it's snowing, and all I can do is think about Rarity, because, like, I know you guys don't want to believe it, but we have put in so much fucking effort trying to find her. And all I can do is think about, like, where is she? Like, what is she? Like, is she warm? Like, it's just a lot. Like, this would not be a day that I would normally vlog at all, like, in any sort of fashion. I genuinely feel obligated because I said I was going to, but I'm just having such a hard day. I'm just gonna take off my makeup. Like, my makeup was done, my hair was done, and then it started snowing, and I literally spiraled, so that's that. It's just,
That's probably the longest I've gone without pausing on something in one of her videos in a while, because I'm just, like, at a loss of what to say. Like, what really, like, I don't know. Why not, you know what you could do? Maybe if you really feel obligated to vlog, then vlog yourself doing all of these things that you say you're doing to, like, go find Rarity, you know? Like, perhaps consider that, like, perhaps, like, vlog, I don't know if that's a good idea either, but, like, then you could at least show your audience that you're being productive. Maybe people would understand why you're so sad. I really don't know what the answer is, you know? Because I would also say, like, well, then maybe try to film when you're not feeling sad, but, like, I've seen people upset that she showcased her working on her Legos, you know? So, like, I think for a lot of people are going to be upset regardless until we get some kind of final conclusion to, like, what happened to Rarity, where is Rarity at. I think a lot of people probably, Amberlynn included, probably need to start bracing themselves that, like, the end thing for Rarity is not something positive. I know that that's really incredibly sad to think about, and, like, it's literally making me sad while I'm talking about it right now. But I just, like, I don't see any, like, positive outcome for this, you know? Like, I don't see a world where, like, Rarity is found, and I think that's why I get so worked up about just, like, all of the theories and speculations and things like that, because none of it's gonna help, and at the end of the day, it is Amberlynn's fault. Like, Amberlynn did put Rarity in this situation. Amberlynn did fail to make sure that her pets were all taken care of, and that's, like, her one job, and that's really irritating. And also, like, I don't know that it's helpful to also sit here and watch Amberlynn cry about it. Like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. It's an incredibly infuriating situation. I'm incredibly frustrated that this is where we're at in this corner of the internet. It's also, I will say, like, I've always been a girly pop who's like, I want to keep coming on here and doing this for as long as it's fun. And to be honest, the conversations about Rarity are not fun. I think they're important to have. I think it matters. I think it matters that we talk about the various ways that Amberlynn has failed her pets, both past, present, and future. But, like, I don't know. Amberlynn. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Not that you're sitting here looking for my advice. You're really just sitting here DMing me to asked me to delete comments, which, by the way, I didn't delete that comment either. It's still up on my channel because I don't really delete any comments, to be honest, except ones that are, like, automatically filtered. I have some, like, words, like slurs and stuff that are automatically filtered, and anything with a link, and if people put hashtags for some reason, that gets interpreted as a link. But anyways, that was a tangent. I don't know, Amberlynn. I guess take your makeup off. I guess that will help.
I show a part of my life, and I don't show everything, and people just assume that it's everything, but it's not. I just don't, like, I just feel like I lost my best friend, like.
I do also get mad continuously with this narrative. Amberlynn's certainly not the only person on the internet that has ever said this, but, like, when she says that, like, oh, people just assume that I show everything in my life, but I actually don't show everything. It's like, okay, yeah, absolutely. Like, you probably don't show everything in your life. But also, like, when people speculate about what is going on in your life, like, that's up to you to decide what you want to do with that, you know? You can show us more or not.
She was genuinely my best friend. Like, I hope someone has her. I hope she's being loved. Because I love that cat more than you guys even, like, more than you know.
I mean, I think this is the part where a lot of people would be like, you love that cat so much, but, like, she didn't have a collar, she wasn't microchipped, which I think are all fair points, because, you know, both of my pets are microchipped. Well, Judy has passed, but both of them were microchipped, and Poe wears a collar all the time, so
And I made those flyers, and it was like the hardest thing I've ever done. Like, I made them, but Tommy printed them.
Wait. Did she just say making those flyers were the hardest thing she ever done? I'm gonna rewind for a second.
Like, I made those flyers, and it was like the hardest thing I've ever done.
In what world is making some flyers about your cat the hardest thing you've ever done? I guess maybe if she's like really sad about it. But girl, I've seen the stuff on social media at the very least. It's not like you're putting to use like your passion for graphic design.
I made them, but Tommy printed them. And it's just like, I don't know, it just feels awful. And like all the searching we've done, like I know I haven't vlogged any of it, but I'm not gonna sit there and vlog that. It's literally so heartbreaking.
She said, I won't vlog the heartbreaking search for my cat that I lost by leaving the door open, but I will vlog myself crying while I take my makeup off. I'm sorry, I don't understand that logic, to be fair.
And then, like, just because I don't vlog something means I'm not doing it, and, like, the eyes of so many people, and it just fucking sucks, because I have put all of my energy.
Well, I really don't understand, like, what it would hurt to vlog yourself doing that. If you've been legitimately putting all of your energy towards this, if that's what you want me to believe, then that should reasonably be the only thing you have available to vlog, you know? Like, I don't think that logic entirely makes sense, and probably isn't going to make sense to a lot of people who are watching.
And to Rarity, like, I love her more than anything. And I just feel like my whole Vlogmas is just like, it's just like constant, like, rumor after rumor after rumor. Like, even something as stupid as, like, Amberlynn has gained so much weight that she's using filters. And then supposedly there's, like, proof that I'm using filters. Like, bro, no, I'm not.
Girl,
like,
you're clearly not dedicating all of your energy to finding Rarity if you've clearly given so much energy between being in my DMs, knowing about comments from my DMs, or from my YouTube section, knowing about these rumors about her filters and stuff. Like, girl, you are chronically online and need to log off and go find your cat. Like, honestly. If you really want me to sit here and believe you've given all of your energy to finding Rarity, and yet you're so aware of every single rumor, comment, etc. about your life, then you need to log off the internet, or at least put some more boundaries up, right? Like, I know that she told me that the ways that she found out about the comment on my YouTube video was because people DM'd it to her. Close your DMs. Close them. Just close them. I, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, create some level of boundary here. I don't know. Or just log off completely and go to therapy, and when you're not at therapy, go looking for Rarity. You know, I don't know what else to suggest to you.
this is what I look like at this angle, then at this angle head on. I've never used a filter. I don't know how to use it.
Girl, who the fuck cares about your filters if your cat is missing? I just don't understand.
Is literally constantly say, I don't even know how to edit my videos. Which, A, I do, but it's like, how are you gonna sit there and say...
Who the fuck cares if you edit your videos or not? Go outside, touch some grass, and sniff around for Rarity. For fuck's sake. What are we doing here, Amberlynn? You can't come on here crying about how much you miss Rarity and how much you put all of your energy into finding her, and then sit here and get mad about some people thinking you're using a filter in your videos. Who the fuck cares? Who actually fucking cares? This is all of my frustrations, is that, like, it really does irritate me when people speculate about stupid shit about Amberlynn, but then it's just like, she gives you all the attention that you want, or like the attention that you're hoping that story picks up. She gives credibility to all of this speculation and rumors because she addresses every single fucking thing when her cat's somewhere out in the snow of Wisconsin. It doesn't make a lick of goddamn sense to me.
I don't know how to edit my videos, but at the same time, like, thinking I edit them so well that I put a filter, I just feel like defeated at this point. But this is so dumb. I'm gonna show you guys. So this clip I'm about to show you, people think that there's a filter.
This is dumb. This is dumb. She's literally about to insert some clips about filters. You're literally about to insert some clips to prove some point about filters when your cat's outside in the cold, dead-ass, snowy-ass winter of Wisconsin, and you're worried about a filter. You're worried about a goddamn filter. Make it fucking make sense. Everybody's lost the plot. Maybe myself included. The plot has been completely fucking lost.
So let me play it right now. I blame myself. I'm mad at myself. Why did I leave the door open? I blame myself. I'm mad at myself. Why did I leave the door open?
This is
dumb.
What
that literally was.
This is dumb. Make better use of your time doing literally anything else. This is so fucking stupid. I didn't think I was going to be able to even vlog today, but I'm going to sit here and address if I was using a filter in my video or not.
I edit a lot. And not only that, but when I talk about Rarity, I get so much fucking anxiety. You guys have no idea because I miss her with my whole soul, spirit, heart. Like, it literally consumes me. And I try so hard to, like, be positive and try to, like, distract myself, like, when I can. And it's like, if anyone sees me do anything, if I smile, if I post on a different social media, it's just like, why aren't you looking for your cat? Why aren't you looking for your cat? What is, like, that's all I do. Like, I just genuinely don't know, like, how much people think I'm capable of. Besides the point. When I talk about Rarity, I get so much anxiety, and when I get anxiety, I have to take deep breaths because I literally...
You absolutely need to contact the alleged therapist that you had a consultation with, because this is hashtag team too much. It's absolutely team too much.
I feel like I can't breathe, like, genuinely. I have to, like, try to calm myself down, and it's like, I didn't want anyone to know that in that clip I was having a lot of anxiety. I want to seem strong, I want to seem capable, I want to seem okay, but, like, I'm literally not. So I decided to edit out a moment where I was like, Amberlynn, take a deep breath, calm the fuck down, like, you're gonna be okay. So I'm gonna show you the original clip, which is right here. I'm mad at myself. Why did I leave the door? I'm mad at myself. Why did I leave the door open? Like,
What? Also, what is this proving? What is this honestly, truly proving? I do not understand. Like, what are we doing here?
I'm mad at myself. Why did I leave myself?
Wait, also, her point here, I think, was to show that she was feeling anxiety, and all she clipped out was the... Not that that couldn't be, like, anxiety manifesting or anything like that, but I thought whatever you were clipping out was going to be way more than that. For real. I'm mad at myself. Why did I leave the door open? Myself. What are we doing here?
So as you guys can see, no filter. It's literally just because I took a deep breath to prevent myself from having an anxiety attack. Like, this is supposed to be Vlogmas, but I feel like it's like...
was somebody saying that because of the way it was edited that there was a filter? Girl, I don't even know what these fucking rumors are or not. Like, I really don't. Maybe this is my problem in covering Amberlynn Reid, but there's just literally never going to be any world in the future where I'm ever on top of every single speculation, theory, etc. about her. And honestly, this really all just feels like a big fucking waste of time. Like, who the fuck cares, Amberlynn? Who really cares if you're using a filter or not? And by that, I mean, like, obviously there are people on the internet that do care, but why do you care? Why do you care if you're using a filter or not, or people think you're using a filter? What the fuck does it matter to you? You literally came on here the other day and clickbaited your weight anyways. You literally came online the other day and said, my lips are so small because I've gained weight and the rest of my face looks big. Like, why the fuck do you care if people think you're using filters? How is this a good use of your time right now? Go to therapy.
I have to prove everyone wrong, miss. And I'm just like freaking over it because I just feel so overwhelmed. I don't know. This is. I need to like calm down. I'll be back. I've calmed down a little bit, not much. Today is just really hard, and this is all I can give. This is literally all I can give today. Like, I don't have the capacity to give right now. I'm just feeling kind of like defeated. And
you're not really giving at all during this Vlogmas anyways, let's be honest.
To do something I said I was gonna do. Upload the 1st through the 25th, and do I want to post this? No. But I literally cannot muster anything else in this moment. So I hope that I come back tomorrow with better spirits. I'm sorry for this, but this is just like reality right now. And
all right, well, wrap it up then.
I'll see you guys in my next Vlogmas. Thank you for spending this one with me.
I'm sorry, but that was truly just some nonsense. I don't have anything else to say about it that I haven't already said. Anyways, that's all I got for today. I don't know, it's hard to do my, like, cheery outro little situation type of deal, because, like, that video just put me in a horrible-ass mood, as if I wasn't kind of already. Maybe that's really the problem. Maybe I was just in a bad mood already, I don't know. But anyways, if you all enjoyed today's video, consider subscribing down below. Hit the bell button so you get a notification every single time I post a new video. Make sure to leave me a comment, hit like, click share, and follow me on all my social media. I love you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!